Welcome to our channel, where we delve into the most bizarre and chilling true crime stories. Today, we unravel the case that shocked the world, the story of Armin Meiwes. In a quiet German town, an unimaginable crime unfolded. Armin Meiwes, a seemingly ordinary man, harbored a dark desire. But what makes this case even more disturbing is that his victim, Bernd Jürgen Brandes, willingly offered himself to be eaten. How did it come to this? How could someone willingly participate in such a horrifying act? As we dive deeper into this case, let's explore how Armin Meiwes and Bernd Jürgen Brandes initially met. The year was 2001, a time when the internet was rapidly evolving, and online chat rooms were becoming a new frontier for people to connect in ways never before imagined. Amidst this digital revolution, Meiwes posted a chilling advertisement on a forum dedicated to cannibalistic fantasies. The ad was explicit, seeking a willing volunteer to be slaughtered and consumed. Incredibly, Bernd Jürgen Brandes, a successful engineer from Berlin, responded to this macabre invitation. Brandes had his own dark desires and saw Meiwes' ad as an opportunity to fulfill them. Their online conversations revealed a disturbing mutual agreement, with Brandes expressing his wish to be eaten and Meiwes assuring him that his fantasy would be fulfilled. The rise of internet chat rooms played a crucial role in facilitating this encounter. These virtual spaces allowed individuals with similar, albeit disturbing, interests to find each other, breaking the barriers of distance and societal norms. It was within this hidden corner of the internet that Meiwes and Brandes' paths crossed, leading to one of the most horrifying agreements in modern history. Now, let's delve into the gruesome agreement that Armin Meiwes and Bernd Jürgen Brandes made. This was no ordinary pact. It was a chilling contract between two individuals, each with their own macabre desires. Their initial online conversations soon escalated into detailed discussions about how Brandes wished to be slaughtered and consumed. Shockingly, Brandes gave full consent to this horrifying act, going so far as to sign a written agreement outlining the gruesome details. In March 2001, the two men finally met in Meiwes' home in Rotenburg, Germany. Their meeting was meticulously pre-planned, with both parties fully aware of what was about to transpire. The level of consent involved in this case was unprecedented and deeply disturbing. Brandes not only agreed to be killed, but also actively participated in the preparations for his own demise. This extreme nature of their pact raised numerous ethical questions. Can true consent be given in such a context? Does the desire to be cannibalized indicate a deeper psychological issue that negates the validity of that consent? The case forced society to confront these uncomfortable questions, challenging our understanding of autonomy and morality. Now, let's delve into the chilling details of the horrifying act itself. Cannibalism caught on camera. In the dimly lit room of Meiwes' home, the atmosphere was thick with an eerie anticipation. Both men were fully aware of the macabre event that was about to unfold. Meiwes, armed with a video camera, meticulously documented every step of the gruesome process. The footage captured Brandes' unsettling calm as he willingly participated in his own demise. Brandes consumed a sedative-laced meal, his gaze unwavering as he faced the camera, a haunting testament to his consent. Meiwes, both methodical and detached, carried out the act with a disturbing level of precision. The camera lens, an unblinking witness, recorded the unimaginable horror as it transpired. Psychologically, this event raises deeply troubling questions. For Meiwes, the act was a fulfillment of a long-held fantasy, a dark compulsion that he had nurtured for years. His meticulous planning and unemotional execution suggest a chilling detachment from the gravity of his actions. For Brandes, the willingness to be consumed points to a profound psychological disturbance. What drives a person to seek such an end? Was it a manifestation of extreme masochism, a desire for annihilation, or something even more complex? The video footage, later used as evidence, offers a harrowing glimpse into the darkest corners of the human psyche. It forces us to confront the terrifying capabilities of the mind when driven by such extreme desires. As we move forward, we will examine how this shocking act of cannibalism led to one of the most infamous criminal cases in history. As the gruesome video surfaced, the unimaginable horror of Armin Meiwes' actions came to light, triggering an international media frenzy. The footage, a chilling testament to the macabre agreement, led to Meiwes' swift arrest. The police, upon discovering the graphic evidence, were thrust into uncharted legal territory. Germany's legal system faced unprecedented challenges in prosecuting Meiwes. Initially charged with killing on request, a form of manslaughter, the complexities of the case soon became evident. The defense argued that Brandes' consent rendered the act a voluntary euthanasia, while the prosecution maintained it was premeditated murder. The courtroom became a battleground for ethical and legal debates. The initial verdict of manslaughter, resulting in an 8.5-year sentence, sparked public outrage and disbelief. The prosecution appealed, pushing for a murder conviction. In a landmark ruling, the Federal Court of Justice overturned the initial verdict. Meiwes was retried and subsequently convicted of murder, receiving a life sentence. This case not only highlighted the dark recesses of human behavior, but also tested the boundaries of legal definitions and societal norms. As we prepare to conclude, we reflect on the lasting impact of this case on Germany's legal system and the broader implications for understanding the human psyche. The moral and legal debate. As the trial progressed, the courtroom was not just a place for legal arguments, but also a stage for an intense moral and ethical debate. The key question that perplexed both the public and the legal experts was, can consent be given for murder? The defense insisted that Bernd Brandes willingly participated in the act, equating it to a form of voluntary euthanasia. They argued that Brandes' explicit consent should absolve Meiwes of murder charges. However, the prosecution countered that consent does not and cannot justify taking a human life. They argued that the act was premeditated and driven by Meiwes' dark fantasies, thus making it murder regardless of Brandes' willingness. This legal conundrum highlighted the limitations of consent in law. Can a person truly consent to their own death at the hands of another? And if so, where should the law draw the line? The public outcry was immense. Many were horrified that the initial verdict was manslaughter, believing it downplayed the severity of Meiwes' actions. The media frenzy and public opinion played a crucial role in pushing the courts to reconsider the case. The Federal Court of Justice responded to this pressure, leading to a retrial. This time, Meiwes was convicted of murder and sentenced to life in prison. This case not only set a precedent in legal terms, but also sparked a broader societal discussion on the boundaries of human behavior and consent. It forced us to confront uncomfortable questions about morality, legality, and the darkest aspects of the human psyche. As we delve deeper into the mind of Armin Meiwes, we uncover a chilling psychological profile that sheds light on his disturbing actions. Born in 1961, Meiwes had a troubled childhood marred by isolation and emotional neglect. His father abandoned the family when Armin was just 8 years old, leaving him in the care of an overbearing mother who controlled every aspect of his life. From a young age, Meiwes developed an obsession with cannibalism, often fantasizing about consuming his friends to keep them with him forever. These dark fantasies were a coping mechanism for his intense loneliness and desire for control. Psychologists who examined Meiwes noted his schizoid personality traits, characterized by a lack of emotional expression and a preference for solitary activities. His fixation on cannibalism grew stronger over time, fueled by online forums where he found like-minded individuals who shared his grotesque desires. Comparing Meiwes' behavior to other cases of extreme deviance, we see parallels with infamous figures like Jeffrey Dahmer and Albert Fish. Like Meiwes, Dahmer sought to possess his victims completely, while Fish was driven by sadistic fantasies. These comparisons highlight a common thread of deep-seated psychological issues and a profound detachment from societal norms. Meiwes' case forces us to confront the terrifying reality of human deviance and the factors that can drive someone to commit such heinous acts. It also raises questions about the role of the internet in facilitating and amplifying these dark desires. As we reflect on this psychological profile, we gain a deeper understanding of the complex and disturbing nature of Armin Meiwes' actions. This insight not only helps us comprehend his motives, but also serves as a stark reminder of the potential for extreme deviance within the human mind. After Armin Meiwes was convicted and sentenced to life in prison, the aftermath of his gruesome crime rippled through society. The case drew massive media attention and sparked a global conversation about the dark corners of the internet. Germany, in particular, was forced to confront the reality of online forums that catered to extreme and illegal fantasies. In response, German authorities tightened laws related to internet crimes, aiming to better monitor and shut down websites that facilitated such disturbing activities. This case also prompted a broader international dialogue about the need for stronger regulations to prevent the internet from becoming a haven for criminal behavior. The legacy of Armin Meiwes' crime extends beyond legal reforms. It continues to haunt Germany and the true crime community, serving as a chilling reminder of the potential for human deviance. Documentaries, books, and online discussions frequently revisit the case, exploring the psychological and societal implications of Meiwes' actions. For many, the Cannibal of Rotenburg represents the ultimate horror, a man whose darkest fantasies were not just imagined, but acted upon. His story remains a cautionary tale about the dangers lurking in the depths of the human psyche and the internet's role in amplifying those dangers. As we reflect on the aftermath and legacy of this shocking case, we are reminded of the importance of vigilance, both online and in our communities, to prevent such atrocities from ever happening again. As we reach the end of Armin Meiwes' harrowing story, it's time to reflect on what this means for society. The case of the Cannibal of Rotenburg forces us to confront some deeply unsettling questions about human behavior, consent, and the boundaries of morality. How do we navigate the complex terrain of personal freedom versus societal norms? When does a consensual act become a crime? And what role does the internet play in facilitating or amplifying our darkest urges? These questions don't have easy answers, but they are crucial for understanding the complexities of human nature and the evolving landscape of online interactions. We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about the balance between personal autonomy and societal responsibility? How should we address the ethical and legal challenges posed by cases like this? Your insights and opinions are invaluable as we continue to grapple with these difficult issues. Thank you for joining us on this journey into one of the most disturbing true crime cases ever documented. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and let's work together to create a safer, more understanding world.